Hey guys, it's Super Matt, and today is another Mobile Minute with Matt and friends today. And I have my dear friend Amy Hinshaw with us from Title Resources. Yay, Amy!
Hey, Matt, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you, girl.
Good to see you.
So, where are you hanging out at today?
Well, today I'm in my office in Denton. See,
Okay,
my normal,
hello, office. You're all
where
by
I,
yourself over there?
well, we have fewer people here than normal for sure. We have most of our people working remotely from home,
Yeah,
so we get down to as few and a few people as possible here in our physical location. So
yeah. So I'm guessing y'all have probably been doing a lot of mobile notary, curbside
we've been,
closings,
yeah,
in-house closing.
all of the above. It was interesting yesterday. Keith comes into my office yesterday morning. He goes, "Do you have a clipboard?" I go, "Clipboard?" Because I'm going to the parking lot and I really need a clipboard.
Right.
So then the search was on for a clipboard, which I found it was zebra print, but hey,
Sweet.
whatever.
Yeah.
So Keith did a closing in the parking lot
A
yesterday or the day
clipboard.
before with a zebra clipboard, and we're just making it happen, whatever it takes.
Right. So I guess that even though with what's going on and probably what people hear out there about e-closings and things, really the main part of it is still always physical signing on physical paper. Is that
Yes,
right?
for the most part. We do have the ability to do online remote online notaries. They call them RONs. We have a service that we can do that through, but it has to be pretty much initiated by the lender. Because the lender has to approve that, and then the documents have to be going to a county to be filed that accept that type of signature. So there's a little bit of things there, but for the most part, we're still doing traditional stuff. We have the ability. We're not seeing a whole lot of it yet.
Okay. Do you see, are you seeing major delays, slight delays, none at all? Is it coming, if it's different because of lenders, you know?
As far as getting deals funded or getting them completed or
Yeah,
time
getting them
frame.
funded, well, completed and funded.
Okay, so as the lenders are being inundated with refinance business, which many of them are right now, I think it would be reasonable to think that the close times might get a little longer. But if the purchase business isn't as strong as it's been being, it may not. I just think it depends on the lender and their processes and their abilities to outsource or whatever they need to do to stay in their timelines. But I would say at this point, we're really not seeing much different than our standard 30-day closes. So
Yeah, good. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah. So nothing big change on that then.
the biggest change is hand sanitizer, masks, and us being super careful in our lobby. We have no pens, we have no candy, we have no cookies, we have none of the normal things. Jackie here in Denton is up there with the Clorox wipes every time somebody comes or goes, and we're wiping down closing rooms, handles. I mean, trying to be as careful as we can possibly be and still meet the customer's needs.
Right. I'm surprised she's not up there holding the Lysol can and the wipe and spraying you down as you walk by.
Well, taking care of us for sure.
Yeah, that's good. She's a good woman. It's good that y'all are blessed to have her, up there and being a part of your team on that. So how is the teams going? How is everybody? Everybody good at the offices? And
I think it's a challenge. We're people, right? For the most part, most of us that work in business are people. So to be home, Kim Garidi's one of our closers who's working from home, and she's doing an amazing job doing what she's doing there. But her preference is to be in the office. So that's hard. One of my girls in Decatur, she was one of the ones that went home, and 3 or 4 weeks in, she was like, "I need to come back to the office.
Right.
Can we swap? Can we swap out?" So we did that. We sent somebody else home and brought her back. Just trying to, do what we do, and talking about leadership during this time is really staying in touch with all your people that are working from home and checking on them and seeing, are they okay? How are they doing? Because this is the weird, tough, they don't feel connected to all of us, which is hard. So I think for the most part, everybody's doing great. It's just, different.
Are all of y'all doing Zoom meetings together for your leadership
We're doing
meetings?
our marketing team. Jordan's been at home now for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
She was not feeling well. really a week before everything started, and we sent her home for that week, and then she has never really come back into the office. So
Yeah.
she's been doing her stuff from home, and her and I are meeting along with our other salespeople every Monday morning, just kind of talking about what we're doing and what we're seeing and how we're trying to stay in touch with our clients.
And tell everybody all the locations you have now.
Okay, so of course we're in Denton, our first primary location here on the Loop. We're also have in the annex building at Keller Williams. We're in Wise County, right off the Decatur Square. We're in Highland Village on 407, and we recently opened our office in South Lake, right there on 114. So
yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's a great expansion for you guys.
yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, yeah, that's really good. All right, so since the crowd has been at home with you, what's been the go-to snack?
Wow, my family are not a lot of snackers, but they really like their home cooked meal every night when I get home.
Okay.
But I would say this, well, let me take that back. Last night, my son Benjamin had a friend that he went to kindergarten with from Denton up to stay the night in Era. And they decided to build a fire in the fire pit at about 9 o'clock last night. So when I got up this morning and looked in the trash in the kitchen, every Hershey bar that was known to man and the marshmallow bag and the graham crackers were gone. So
yeah, we got to do s'mores if you're going to start a fire, right?
That's right. That's what they were doing last night as I was going to sleep. I guess the other primary, I mean, they eat anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I guess you have an ongoing grocery list,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
To feed all the mouths at the house.
That's right. That's great. I love them all. It's been fun to have some of them at home a little extra. But it has been, they're the school, and my son's a senior. My 18-year-old is a senior, and so it really stinks. Prom's been delayed, and it was supposed to be happening next weekend, I believe. So obviously that's now not going to happen. It doesn't look like.
Yeah.
Graduation coming up the end of May. Is that going to happen? Is it not? Our senior that's at A&M was supposed to walk on the 7th of May. Obviously that's not happening. So disappointment for them for sure.
Yeah, it's been a really big change for all the event centers, the colleges, the schools, and any place that they normally have, those events going on, that it's just going to be crickets this year, or it's going to be delayed depending on. I really hope that all of our seniors will be able to walk across some kind of stage or some way, before the end of the year is over with, because they deserve it. They've been hard at it for a lot of years, and to have that taken away from them because of an issue like this it's just not fair, and I know we all got to deal with it the best way we can, but they deserve something like that. Maybe we should just have a parade in each city for all the seniors.
Something. In Era, it wouldn't be very big.
Yeah. Hang it right at the flashing light and we're done.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, that's funny. All right. So if you could only make one wish today, just one, you'd only get one. I'm your genie today. You're going to get one wish. What is it going to be?
Does it have to be around our business, or?
It can be any wish you want, Amy. Personal. Your personal wish.
My personal wish. I would really wish that, even though this is a really crappy time that we're going through as a country, as a town, as an industry, all of it, I wish and I hope that on the backside of this, we have found a new appreciation for our life in general, for what we get to do. And that appreciation bleeds through into how we treat everybody we come into contact with.
Yeah.
That's my wish.
That's a good wish right there, sister. Sure is. All right. So what's been the go-to music lately, since we've all been alone more often now? What are you listening to in the car or at home or at the office? And what's been any TV shows you've been binging?
Okay, so I listen to everything. Collin and I have a very wide range of music. His is a little weirder than mine. No, not really. We listen to a lot of different stuff. But, okay, so guilty binge, is that what you're wanting? My guilty binge?
Yeah.
I don't watch much TV. I never have. We're not TV people at our house. If Collin's home, we're doing something. We're outside. We're always We don't watch much TV, but my guilty binge has been I got hooked on Ozark. What the heck? These people
I
messed
just started
up.
a little bit on it, so I'm barely into it right now. It's a little,
Yeah.
some of the dark stuff, a little weird stuff, I'm not into too much, but I can see how you can get hooked into it and watch it for a long time.
Yeah. So anyway, I completed that series and I haven't picked another one yet.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
probably won't. It's stuff to do outside.
Right. Well, as long as there's things to do outside, that's a good. I'm sure that y'all had just as much rain as we've had, where you live, where we are too. But I guess we're going to get some cooler weather coming in this weekend and probably some rain again. So, man, the old ground is saturated right now. But thank goodness we're getting rain too.
Yep. We'll be glad we got it when August gets here.
I think so too. Well, I want to say thank you for being on with us today. We really appreciate it. I want to always wish you, God bless you and your family, and pray a hedge of protection around you guys just to be safe and your team at work. And if there's anything you guys need, please reach out to us. We're always willing to help in any way we can. Also want to say thanks to Super Inspector for giving us this time on Zoom today. Appreciate them sponsoring us. And have a great rest of the week and weekend.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. God bless and take care. If we can do anything for you, let us know.
We will. Thank you.